Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your Saturday afternoon, April the 20th, 2024, smoking day, 420, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, you are watching on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below. You know where it is, in the description box below on this channel and my other channels as well. Showing your love and support, leave a comment if you wish. Don't leave stupid comments because you're going to get blocked. And if you don't like that, too bad. Follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if you dare. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And if you do, well, fuck you, man. And that's pretty much it. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you wish. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell. Turn on all notifications for more, and that's it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We really hope you enjoy the ride, and if you don't like the ride, then you can always hop off and get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Or do your own video on your own channel, whether it be a actual channel or a dead channel. Just get out of here. Ain't gonna put up with that shit. And that's it. Alright, so that's it. So, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. Alright, really quickly, ladies and gentlemen, check out my TNA review. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook description box, so check that out. We got TNA Rebellion tonight, pay-per-view, should be good. I already did my predictions on my TNA review, so check that out. I'm not going to be live tweeting that, so we'll see what happens with that. And, later on tonight, in about 3.5 hours from now, we got live Collision and live Rampage right after, back-to-back from 8 to 11. And also the countdown show, so from 8 to 11:30, got AEW Wrestling tonight. So, stay tuned for all that. Later on tonight, probably will retweet later on tonight, because I'm going out in about a half hours, pretty much after this video, I'll be going out, so, or I will be out when you see this video, but in any case, I will be, retweeting, or I'll be tweeting when I get home, I'll be rewatching it, so I'll do a rewatch, edition of my live tweets for Collision and Rampage. So you get all that. And then I'll do the review later tonight on this very channel. And that too. Alright, on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, April the 20th, 2024. Like I said, smoke your ganja if you wanna. And lose a whole ton of brain cells and act stupid. It's your day. Just, I don't know, it's National Smoking Weed Day. Go figure that one out. I mean, smoke if you got them, whatever. But anyway, on this April 20th, 2024, right here on the Killer Demons channel, once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I am a content creator. Talk about the wonderful world of professional wrestling, the sport of professional wrestling, and anything else I want to talk about. You like it? Great. You don't? Get out of here. Go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so on video number 2 of 3, later tonight, my Collision and Rampage review, as I said. But on video number 2, it is time for your late and out-of-date and once again returning Ring of Honor TV review for April the 18th, 2024. And we are emanating from the Truist Arena in Highland Heights, Kentucky. So, scare those, people that make that Kentucky fried chicken in that state of Kentucky. Yeah, we get that. Alright, as always, our commentary team of Ian, Ricka, Boring, and the Pasta. My good friend, Caprice Coleman. Alright, so I've been a little bit out of the loop with Ring of Honor, but I did catch up to some of the storylines that have been going on. And now we're rolling on to whatever's next for Ring of Honor in the next couple months, and we got that. Alright, so we start the show up with the opening sequence. And then we go to the champ, the new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, the funky chicken himself, Mark Briscoe, who's not scared of the House of Black because he fears no man. And he says to the House of Black, bring on the violence. So, don't forget, Mark Briscoe will be teaming up with his good buddy, the man he beat for the Ring of Honor World Championship, Crazy Eddie Kingston, and the TNT champion of AEW. Hey kids, it's Edge. So we got that tomorrow night on the program, on Dynasty. And also later in this program, the Ring of Honor TV program, Mr. Mark Briscoe is going to give Griff Garrison a proving ground match. And if Griff Garrison wins, he gets a title shot. If not, you're out of here. That's it. Alright, but we start off with match number 1, Aaron Solo, me bookie, taking on Brian Keith, the Bounty Hunter. Been doing well for himself in Ring of Honor as of late. Teaming up with guys, his good friends, Pentagon and Commander. So this was a pretty decent match, 7-minute match. And I'm just going to paraphrase for a little bit, because I got to get out of here. Pretty much back and forth match. Started with Aaron Solo slapping the crap out of Brian Keith. So Brian Keith just basically whipped his ass for most of the match. But, Solo got in a few moves here and there. But getting near the end, and Brian Keith hit a fireman's carry into a backbreaker, almost a Ushigoroshi, if you will. Onto the knee for a near fall. Aaron Solo comes right back with a T-bone suplex of his own for a near fall. And then he get back up. And then Aaron Solo, me bookie, hits an Enziguri, staggering the Bounty Hunter Brian Keith, who then knocks Aaron Solo the fuck out in the corner. Then he hits Diamond Dust. 1, 2, 3. Brian Keith gets the win. And there you go. So, match was okay. 2.5 out of 5 stars. And, great to see you break out Diamond Dust, which you rarely see in some matches. Old school move. And, it's good. Because old school is cool. You don't believe me? Ask Roddy Piper. But it is what it is. We get that. Alright, so 2.5 out of 5 stars with that. Alright, match number 2, a 6-man tag team match, player. We got Lance Archer, the Murder Hawk Monster. Everybody dies! He teams up with the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. They take on the team of John Cruz. We've seen him before on Ring of Honor TV and a little bit on Rampage and Collision here and there. He teams up with Savion Truitt. I don't know what the fuck this guy is. And Damian Chambers. So, mid-card, well, not even mid-carders, but jobbers. Basically, another 4-minute match. The Righteous hits Autumn Sunshine on John Cruz in a hurry, like, bam, hit it. And then, poor Savion Truitt gets hit with the blackout onto John Cruz, and Lance Archer just stomps on him. 1, 2, 3. The heels get the win. The Righteous and Lance Archer get the win. Possibly going for the Trios Championship. I don't know. We'll see. And the Trios Championships will be unified tomorrow night. So, whoever wins between the Acclaimed and Daddy Ass against the Bullet Club becomes the undisputed Trios Champions. So basically, they get 6 belts. Well, they got the 3 and then the other 3. So basically, all 3 guys will have 2 sets of belts. So 6 belts altogether. So get that. Alright, this match was like, so I gave it 2.25, out of 5 stars, and that's it. I'm getting a little bit, nasally, so I apologize for that. Alright, then we go to Smart Mark Sterling, hyping up the premier athlete, Tony Nese, who's with Josh the Goods Woods, and newcomer, Ari Davari, whatever happened to him? Oh, that's right, he was in the Troop Busters, and basically had nothing to do, so Mark Sterling's like, okay, we'll pick you up. You'll be in our group. So basically, he says, with them by his side, brags about how, I had to use the term, awesome his team really can be. What did you say? Oh, Mike. What? You said my name. No, I was reading the copy. How many times do we have to go over this? I'm sorry, I just heard my name and I had to say hello. You want to say goodbye? Do you want... You say goodbye? Bye! Okay. Oh, by the way, your friend Nick says hello. Whatever happened to that guy? I don't know, you just told me to say hi. Hi, Nick! Okay. Alright. Put Mike Awesome back in the cave. I'm in the cave. Shut up! Go back there. Anyway. Alright, so Smart Mark talks about how epic his team really can be. He talks about when they won a Supercard of Honor, and Smart Mark promises Trios Championships by the end of the year, or some type of championships by the end of the year. It's gonna happen? Maybe. And, we get all that. And, that's that. And we move on. Just give me 1 second, guys. Phlegm in my throat. That's what she said. That's it. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to our next match. We got J.D. Drake taking on Julia Hart's husband, Lee Johnson. Under 9.5 minute match. Not great, but a little bit longer than our last 2 matches. Back and forth they went. But, Lee Johnson knocked Mr. J.D. Drake off the top rope after avoiding a cannonball back on the inside of the ring. He knocks J.D. Drake off the top rope, hits a frog splash. It wasn't like Eddie got it on this, but, you know. But it was a frog splash. It's probably a tadpole splash, essay. Okay, calm down. Calm down, Eddie. Calm down. So, Lee Johnson gets to win in under 9.5 minutes. Match was meh. They gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. We move on with that. Alright, I think this is match number 4. Well, it's a 2-minute match, but my girl's in it. Abaddon. My girl Abaddon, another member of the Prophecy, takes on, well, Miss AK-47, Allison Kay, former TNA Knockouts champion, among other titles she's held in her long career. So it's also with Abaddon biting the arm. She was hungry. She didn't have, like, I guess catering didn't have, like, good steak or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, Abaddon bites her arm to start, gets taken down with a clothesline, and then Allison Kay hits a running splash in the corner, but Abaddon comes right back with a running face plant, then hits a high cross body into, and nice transition by the way, girl, high cross body into the Black Dahlia, tap out, Allison Kay taps out, and Abaddon wins the match in 2 minutes. Bing, bang, boom, good night. That's pretty much it. So, good win for Abaddon, as hopefully she should be on the way up in the women's TV title chase and the women's title chase. I'd love this for her to win one of those belts. I would go nuts if she won one of those belts. Because she deserves it. Because I love her. Well, you think I have the poster there. Autograph, by the way. With my name on it. Heh. Do you have one? No! So, suck it, bitches. And that's it. Alright, then we go to the back with Lexi Nair talking to Taya Valkyrie. Miss La Hueva Loca. And Lexi asked her about her husband, Johnny TV, after basically he got his ass handed to him by a certain guy named Dalton Castle, the Peacock. And another guy, you know, his Dalton's new boy, Peter, whatever his name is. Well, his name is Peter, that's why. So anyway, so Taya mentions that Johnny TV is off rehabbing his abs, and it basically says, no more questions. That's it. I was like, okay. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. We got nowhere with that segment. Let me move on. Alright, then we go back to tag team action player. We got the Iron Savages of Bear Bronson and Bear Boulder, along with my good buddy, Jacked Jameson, as they take on the infantry of the Captain, Sean Dean, and Mr. Charlie Bravo. Pretty good match, not great. It ends with the infantry hitting the boot camp in just under 5 minutes. They get the win. Match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Sadly, Jack Jameson, Jack Savage Sauce gets, and, is sent flying. I don't know where that went. Probably all over people. Who knows? But we get that. So, match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. After the match, the premier athletes come out for a basic 3-on-2 beatdown. Well, big time beatdown, I guess, on everybody. But then the Funky Chicken, the Ring of Honor champion Mark Briscoe, the Bounty Hunter Brian Keith, Lee Johnson, and Dalton Castle, of all people, come out and make the save. So it looks like we're going to get an 8-man tag team match out of this. You know how Tony Khan likes to do things weird? To do weird things on your shows? Like, you're like, what is this? And we don't get anywhere with it half the time. Or we get like barely a 1 week build. Oh, something happened on Collision. We'll find out next week. Or we won't find out for 2 weeks. Who knows? But we get all that. And we move on with that. And that's it. I'm not going to mention it anymore. Alright, then we get a 6-woman tag team match. We got La Guerra Loca, Taya Valkyrie teaming up with a couple of hotties. And that's Diamante, Puerto Rica, Latina Heat. Ooh, Diamante of LAX. And one hot piece of ace, former baddie, Layla Gray. Yeah, she's still around. They take on the team of another Layla, but different spelling. Layla Hirsch, legit Layla Hirsch, who we saw on Dynamite this past Wednesday, basically losing to a girl named Julia Hart. So she teams up. She teams up with the Woman on Fire, Kiera Hogan, and Trish Adora of the Infantry. It was a pretty decent match. Layla gets drop kicked by Kiera Hogan, who's running berserk. And then Taya hits something like a Blue Thunder Bomb. As we all know, that never wins a match, unless you're Sami Zayn, for a near fall. And then all 6 women are in the ring. Layla Gray hits a running sling blade for a near fall on Trish Adora. Then, we get the Lariat Tubman hits Diamante, and Kiera Hogan then grabs Face the Music to pin her former baddie teammate, Layla Gray, 1, 2, 3, in under 8 minutes, excuse me. And that's pretty much it. The match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. So your winners, Kiera Hogan, Trish Adora, and legit Layla Hirsch. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to the back where we have Grant Garrison and his good buddy Cole Carter, along with the so-called, and she still is, the so-called First Lady of Professional Wrestling, even though that's Miss Elizabeth, Maria Kanellis Bennett. They still have no interest in giving Serpentico his mask back. And I'm like, when is this feud gonna fucking end? It's boring. Can you just give him the mask back and just move on? We still going on. This is like 3 months later. It's going on for months. I'm like, stop! It's annoying. It's boring. I mean, you know, you get to see Maria's hot ass, but still. I want this feud to end somehow. Whether Serpentico gets the mask or not, I don't care. And that's all I got to say about that. 2 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, after that, we get to our next quickie match. Almost 3.5 minutes long. Did I say almost 3.5 minutes long? Pretty much. We got the new look Nick Camarado. Well, we can't call him Mr. Captain Caveman anymore, because basically now he looks like a total version of a guy we all know and love. That is Bobby Roode. He does. I mean, look at his hair is different, but his, he got rid of the big, humongous caveman beard, and now he comes out with Dean Alexander, I think his name is. Like, this guy's an indie guy. Like, I don't know who he is. Anyway, so Nick Camarado takes on Beast Mortis. I mean, it sounds like Beast from X-Men teaming up with Mortis, otherwise known as Chris Canyon. They just had a baby and they named him Beast Mortis. Creepy. Oh, better than Canyon, everybody. No, you don't get it. Nobody's better than Canyon. Okay. Calm down, Chris. Anyway. So, basically, Beast Mortis beats Nick Camarado. And this guy, I think Beast Mortis is from Mexico. But anyway, he runs him over, hits a corkscrew moonsault, for all things. 1, 2, 3, this guy wins. And he is a monster. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Black Taurus. But, he has that weird looking thing on his head. So it might be, they might have renamed the Black Taurus Beast Mortis now, I guess. I don't know. But, anyway, he kicked Nick Camarado's ass. And he got the win, and they gave the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Pretty much bing, bang, boom, good night. Alright, after that, we get a look back at Queen Aminata, basically setting herself up as the next challenger to the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, the forever champion herself, Athena. And will lose. Nobody's gonna beat Athena. I think she's gonna hold the belt for another year. At this rate, she's almost held it for 2 years now. Longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion in its history. Crazy enough. And we get that. Speaking of women's action, we go back to women's action. 5.5 minute match. We got Lady Frost taking on another member of, former NWA Tag Team Champion with certain girl named Allison Kay. We all know who they are. So Lady Frost takes on Marty Bell. Okay, we get that. Pretty much back and forth match, but in the end, Lady Frost hits Frostbite. 1, 2, 3. She gets the win, and the match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Pretty much it. Moving on. Alright, then we go to the back where we had Nick Camarado off his loss to Beast Mortis. He's interrupted by Jacoby Watts. That's the guy, Dean Alexander, by the way, who offers to turn his career around. How are you going to do that? I don't know. So we got that, and we'll see how everything goes with that. Move on. Alright, then we go to a 6-man tag team match. We have the Dark Order of the man who's not evil, Evil Uno, teaming up with the Beaver Boys, Alex Reynolds and Johnny Hungy, John Silver, as they take on the Jobber team of it's a tag team match, I'm sorry. Zach Patterson and Frank Milano. Who are these people? I don't know. But anyway, it's Evil Uno and Johnny Hungy in the match. Alex Reynolds, I guess, decided not to be in the match. So they get the win after Johnny Hungy hits a stunner into the German suplex into something evil. Finishes Frank Milano off in 5 minutes. Bing, bang, boom, good night. The Dark Order get the win. And they gave the match 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. Then we get a Dynasty rundown, even though it's Ring of Honor. We don't have any we do have the Ring of Honor 6-man tag team belts being defended in that Unification Trios match. Nothing else, really, besides Mark Briscoe being on the show and Eddie Kingston part of Ring of Honor. So Ring of Honor is going to be on the show, but one match. One match, I think. Maybe on the pre-show, I forget. But anyway, who cares? That's it. Alright, then we go to your main event of the evening, a proving ground match, meaning if Garrison wins or survives a 10-minute time limit, he gets a future title shot against the funky chicken himself, Mark Briscoe. So we have Cole Carter and the beautiful Maria Kanellis at ringside. It was a pretty good match. Mark almost hit Red Kung Fu on Garrison in the corner, but comes out with some uppercuts, tiger uppercuts. Then they go to the outside. Mark hits a flippy dippity-doo. Then the bang elbow, made famous by Mick Foley. Right, Mick? Doritos! Okay, I don't want Doritos. But they're very tasty. I don't care. Tell Hook to get them away and out of here already. God damn. See what happens on my show? Satire. If you don't like it, too bad. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not just going off my medication or anything. It's just providing humor. And if you don't like it, too bad. Go watch something else. But anyway. So, Mark hits the bang bang elbow, and then Cole Carter offers a distraction. Garrison gets in a cheap shot. Then a big boot by Garrison for a near fall. Then a torture rack power bomb. Almost got the win there, but Mark kicked out at 2. Mark gets right back up, sends Garrison to the outside for a slingshot flippy dippity doo. Then a hard clothesline. Then he throws Garrison back in. Hits the Jay Triller, made famous by the man up there, you great man up there, Jay Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy. So he hits that. 1, 2, 3. And, well, Garrison, you ain't getting a title shot. So, over 5.5 minutes, under 6-minute match. Mark gets the win, and that's it. And, well, we don't know who his next challenger is right now, but he will be teaming with Edge and Eddie Kingston, who I think has a guaranteed rematch clause coming up, so he's going to use it eventually. So we'll see what happens with that tomorrow night against the House of Black. I would probably think one of the House of Black members might become the new Ring of Honor champion. Maybe Malachi, maybe Brody King, maybe Buddy Matthews. One of them is going to probably beat Mark Briscoe for that belt. Hopefully not. I like to have Mark. I would love to have Mark go on a 1-year reign like Jay did. But I mean, we'll have to see what happens with that when we move on. And that's it. So I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. Pretty much it. But all in all, Ring of Honor TV this week, it was like this. Kind of mid, basically. And I gave it pretty much right down the middle, 5 out of 10 stars. Wasn't that great. Not many good matches on the card. But still, yeah, that's what you get from Ring of Honor, which is basically a filler show. And that's it. Alright guys, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Once again, 5 out of 10 stars for Ring of Honor TV this week. And leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. And that's it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channels, hit the bell to get more, all that other good shit. And that's it. Alright guys, I'll be back later tonight with my Collision and Rampage review right here on the channel. So your Triple Threat Saturday night coming your way later tonight. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your cute. And if you're not down with that, well, that's too goddamn bad. Because if you are not down with that, because if you're not down with that, it's just too bad. I'm just going to say it bluntly. If you're not down with that, well, bluntly, I shouldn't have said that word, because it's, go smoke a blunt and lose more of your brain cells. Go do it right now. But if you're not down with that, too bad, because I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man! And that's it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon and your weekend, and I'll see you guys later. But until then, peace.